What'd you slow down for? Well, I just got gas and I'm on my way to work. At least it's the last day of the work week for me. One of the best lessons that my brother gave me when learning to drive is be a defensive driver, you know. Always be on your defensive, always look around. I remember when people would always tell my brother, why is it that your eyes are always darting from side to side, you know, like that? And he's all like, well, you gotta look around your surroundings and make sure that, you know, you're keeping an eye out, because a lot of people are idiots when they drive. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a great driver, because I'm not, but I'm not a shit driver either. Because you're not good at something, you can tell when someone's not as bad at that very thing. You get people that just, what I don't like, there's a number of things I don't like when I drive. It's like people, there's like, you know, how there's people waiting on this lane and you're going, and they have to wait for you to go by before they can turn in, right? And I like when somebody, you know, sees that there's enough space between you and him and they can go turn before you get there, and then the person right behind them thinks they can turn too. You know, I hate that. That's one of the things you gotta look out for. It's fucking idiots that wanna, you know, be sheep and follow a person in front of them, you know. Oh, they turned, oh, I can turn too. You know. What I don't like too is when it comes to pedestrians, like, what makes you think, guys and gals, that when you're at a stop light crossing and you constantly keep pressing the walk signal button? I seen a kid the other day looking like he's having a fit, you know, doing that, you know, and then it turned and you see his face going, it turned like, it showed the, you know, it turned to the walk signal, and he's like, on his face is like, oh look what I did, oh it actually turned on because I kept pressing the button. You know, like, really? It's fucking idiots looking over here. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. That's why I hate doing these things when people are around, because then they just look at you like, this guy's a weirdo. What's he doing? Talking to himself? But anyway, yeah, you honestly thought that caused the light to turn green. I mean, you press it once, that's enough. And then you got people that are at stoplights, and then they flick their you know, their turn signal, or their not the turn signal, but their lights, you know. They flick their brights on and on, thinking that that's going to you know, make the light turn green or something like that when they're waiting. It's like, no, that's not how it works, folks. That's not how it works. I gotta tell you, man, if people could, if there was like some kind of a law or a rule or whatever that got you know, approved by the you know, what the fuck are you waiting for? You know, that's another thing too. 4-way stop. Jesus, if you get there 10 hours before I do, I think it's time for you to go, right? Well, this guy's, you know, it's kind of exaggeration, but this guy was there like 15 seconds before I got to the thing, and he's still waiting on me. And I go, fucker, go. Jesus Christ. It's another thing, don't overthink it, man. When you know, when you're gonna make a turn or go like that, just go. You got enough space between you and the other car, go. Now I forgot what I was talking about earlier. Idiot. I can't go back now to that other thought I had, but when you're driving, it's what happened if people got if there was a thing passed that we all after a certain period of time have to be retested, and there'd be a lot of people taking the bus or walking to work. A lot of people just don't have any sense whatsoever when it comes to driving. They don't have the common fucking sense when they're driving. It's like, you can know all the rules all you want, and you can know, the proper way to do this and that when it comes to regulations and all that, when it comes to driving and all that stuff. But if you don't have that common sense and you don't know how to react and all that stuff naturally, it's like you're fucked. So like I said, a lot of fucking people will lose their licenses. Seriously. But you see the less, because nowadays it seems like there's a lot of idiots. I think honestly it's just because of the fact that we have all that technology and all that stuff going on in our cars, and we get distracted. And I'm not saying that I don't get distracted. Of course I do, but I'm still a responsible driver where I still keep my eye on the fucking road. Let's see here at Jack in the Box. I'm gonna get me my regular breakfast. I mean, it's 1:11 right now, but it's my breakfast because I just woke up 2 hours ago. So.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
You what are you today?
I get your number 27 combo.
Can you repeat me one more time if you don't mind?
Oh, number 27 combo.
27 combo?
Yeah.
What can you drink today?
Orange juice.
With the orange juice?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else would you like it?
That'll be it. Thank you.
Is that your order from right?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. That will be 665 and I'll get it for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that girl that took my order, she's a sweetheart. She's a pretty girl too. If I wanted to get back into the dating pool, if you will, I would probably ask her. I'll try to ask her out, But that shit's old. That shit's way past me. I'm 49 years old. I could give a fuck about having a relationship with anybody now. Not saying it wouldn't happen where I wouldn't date a good person, but at the same time, really, I just don't. I don't have the patience for it. My lifestyle, I'm single. I like doing certain things that I know would probably annoy a fucking female if she was in bed with me. Waking up, I do things that, it's like, I don't know. It's just like I just don't have no time for that shit anymore, really. Especially after what my ex-fiance did to me. So that's another time and another vlog for that, about what my fiance did to me. That caused me to have the inability to want to have another relationship, another girlfriend or fiance, whatever, even get married. I don't know. But it's about driving. It's like I said, it's an acquired skill. It's something that you got to take serious, and you got to be mindful of the stuff that you're doing when you drive. You can't be you can't be just driving all willy-nilly and go la 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 la, la la la, driving, and oh, there's a car coming, I'm just gonna keep going. People wanna drive into the intersection, and then they stop and look. I'm like, you're already in the damn intersection, keep going. Give me a break. So dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah, doing vlogs is very challenging. You know what I mean? You got to come up with different subjects every time, and I'm doing that so far. But I like to just talk about stuff naturally. I'm not scripting it. I'm not pre-scripting anything. I'm not trying to do what other people do and stuff. It's like, that's the reason why I only have the few subs that I have, because I'm not like these other people who want to follow everybody else and be the damn life of the party, jumping all over the place and cut edits and stuff like that. And sure, talking, and I know I'm over here, like that whole thing where it's like jump edits, I guess that's what you call it. I'm trying to remember what my brother told me. I'm not like that. I'm not phony. I'm not trying to jump on the bandwagon like everybody else. That's the reason why I killed that reaction channel I had, because it just wasn't me. That's where my city I live in, man. I call it the fucking city under construction, because every fucking time, man, it's like they're always doing something. I'm not, and I mean, I should be, thankful, like all us citizens and all us people who live here, the residents, that, because they're, hey, they're doing their part, right? Yeah, they're doing their part. They're trying to make our city look better, but it's like the other day, I swear, man, I'm a germaphobe, so I gotta wipe my hands. That's another story too, is how I became a damn germaphobe, has to use sanitizer a lot. I wasn't like that before, and there's a certain situation that happened that caused that. But that's another story to get into later on in another vlog. So I'm kind of running late. It's 1:17. I usually like to be at this part of my commute to work, at least at 1:10, but that's when we're at work. We've been doing holiday hours at work for the last 3 days. Today's Thursday, of course. And I wonder if it is. I hope so. No, we don't have to deal with certain certain guys that I just cannot stand. All they do is get in the way. They think they're telling us what to do, but they're just getting in the damn way. But anyway. Yeah, you're just going down this road, and I just wish I could be at home, and earn a living that way, because it's very tiresome. It's very tiresome. It's very cumbersome, if you will. It's very I don't know, just very thing, That's my partner right there, my backpack. Well, dude, that's my rant for this vlog about driving, and how you all gotta be just mindful of what you're doing. When you're out there, keep your eye out. Don't be stupid. Don't follow other people. Someone goes and you think it's okay for you to go. It's like, hey, there could be a car coming. That person in front of you probably is just thinking that, hey, I could beat this car before he gets here, kind of a thing. And also another thing, be careful of those GPSs. Sometimes they'll tell you to turn one way and there's no turn there. And I heard a story. It's a pretty scary story, man. It's like of someone who, I guess the GPS said to turn here, and it was actually turning off into a cliff or something like that, and a person, died. I heard that story. I don't know how someone retrieved that, because, I don't know. I think maybe the person had a passenger and they survived, or they could tell by the GPS. I don't know. But that'd be scary if, like, turn here in 2.8 miles, and then you turn, and then it's a fucking embankment or a fucking 50 foot drop. But anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you like this vlog, comment below, click like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and take care. I don't know if you can see, but there's a bobcat off in the distance. Look at that. I can't see it because of the glare of the sun. Yeah, it's weird because once upon a time I would have been freaked out by that thing, but they're not very confrontational or aggressive. I guess only when their babies are around. But that's a bobcat off in the distance. When I went up the steps to go check one of the doors, it's right off to the my left hand side, about maybe 10-20 feet. But it just stood there, but it did get up. And probably it's just wondering what I am. Am I a prey or am I a predator? But I think when you are upright like we human beings are, I think they don't tend to attack you. But yeah, I mean, mountain lions are really more of a worry than bobcats. You know, bobcat's just sunbathing, I guess. You know, he's just there, just kicking it, chilling. Wish I could have gotten a closer thing, but when I was up there about 10 or 20 feet away from it, I didn't have my my phone on me, so I couldn't take pictures. But then again, that would have agitated it more. So, you know, even though they're not very confrontational or very aggressive, but it's like you never tell, never can tell. You know, it depends on their mood, I guess. You know, but that's what I see. That's what I see around here on the property. Like I said, we see rattlesnakes and we see, you know, just coyotes off in the distance. You only hear them around like 10 or 11, maybe 12 at midnight. You'll hear them howling. Pretty freaky how they howl. It's just something. It's something else, something different that you've never heard before. But talk to you later.